Okay, guys, welcome back again to Animated Laundromat Adventures. I know it's very late, but I'm going to be doing the heavy cycle on the G&W today, since I haven't done a full cycle on it since June. I think it was June when I did it. Yeah, it was June 6th, I remember now. So almost 2 months since I last did a G&W Washer cycle. So, I'm going to do one now. Before I end up forgetting. Oh, hey Camila. What's up? I don't remember if you were ever on my past streams, so welcome to the channel. Let me just make sure I get these folded the right way so it'll balance. Because I think the G&W is hardest to balance. Okay. So, semi-hot. That one defaults to that as well. Since it's the G&W, we'll put it about like half a cap. Because I'm not sure how much that thing's going to suds up. We'll start by half and see what that does. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to fill. That thing is already sudsing up and it hasn't even started agitation. Oh my god. Feels just about right for semi-hot. Sensing an overfill. Yeah, the cool thing about that one, it can actually sense when it's overfilled. Sometimes at least. Yeah, the way it senses that it's overfilled is by how much the clothes actually move around. As you just saw, they were barely even moving. But now they're moving around more. still not a lot. Yeah. The way these clothes actually get clean is by moving around more inside of there while it agitates. So like that. And it did the same default time of 1 hour and 8 minutes as last time when I attempted to suds lock it. So, yeah. That was before I got the Persil when I attempted to suds lock the G&W, because I used the Ajax. I still have some Foca left, so I'm just wondering what I might use that on. It's still sensing an overfill. Okay, I guess that kind of load doesn't need much water. Now it sensed an underfill. So, and it just ran the hot water again. I guess it was justifying the temperature. It does feel kind of warmer though, so that's good. And that's some perfect washing action right there. It can sense when it's overfilled and when it's underfilled based on how much the clothes are moving around. Like, if they're barely moving around, that means it senses it's an overfill. If they're moving around more than they're supposed to, that's when it detects an underfill. Like when they're moving perfectly in sync in the same directions as the inner drum. But if it's moving like that, let me show you. If it's moving like that, that's how it knows it's at the perfect level. Really cool about these machines. And kind of surprising for a 2016 model. Yeah, that's kind of surprising for a 2016 model. Yeah. Okay, it's shifting into more heavy-duty agitation. What's it gonna do now? Oh, I think it's attempting wave force. There it goes in the other direction with wave force. It's sensing it needs more heat. Okay. It can't really give it that much, can it? Too bad it's not one of those that has a heater. If it was, it would be a miracle. Oh, I think it was doing one of those attempts now, where it actually like attempts to drain some of that water out and then get some more hot water in there. Okay. Okay, it's doing it again. Okay, it senses the temperature is now good. And so is the water level. And the suds have actually gone up thanks to that. Because I've been hoping to get some more suds in there. And well, it seems that made it work. Is it going to do wave force again? Yep, I think so. It is actually doing wave force. Oh, here it goes again with the wave force. What is it doing now? Why is it doing gentle on heavy? doing wave force again? Okay. What's it doing now? Is it just jiggling for agitation? That's some kind of agitation. Why is it agitating like that? Here we go. Oh, and my light just turned off on its own. So it's not just a mega washer after all. Oh, hey, James. What's up? We're doing the heavy cycle on the G&W here. It just takes a while to soak every now and then, I guess. Now it's back to doing normal agitation. I wonder if it's ever going to do wave force again in the cycle. Because when I attempted the thud block, I only did it once. This time it did it 3 times. Let's see if it does it any more times than just 3 this time. guess not. Probably not. I'm not sure. I don't think it's even trying right now. This washer does some interesting stuff sometimes. Now we're headed back to normal agitation again. Well, heavy agitation, I should say. What's it doing now? It says 46 minutes left. So it's not at the 36-minute mark yet. I wonder what it's doing now. Is it just gonna soak like that for a while? It did get a little bit of rotation. How am I getting that from my washer? Hope that's not getting in the water. Because if it does, I might have to rewash that in another washer. Yeah, maybe after I do all the cycles on this machine, I might just get rid of it and get another washer. Oh my god. I can't even begin to imagine. It's just soaking. I guess it's just going to be soaking for a while. Does heavy normally do that? Because it wasn't doing that last time. It wasn't soaking like that last time. I wonder why it's soaking like that. It says 43 minutes now. Bringing the lid down here so it can get ready to spin when the time comes. Let me feel that water temperature. Gone down a little bit. It doesn't seem to care though. I wonder why. Why is it just soaking? Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some more action. Okay, it stopped again. I guess it just doesn't want to do much agitation today. But then again, it might be the hot water. Because last time when I did the attempt to unlock the machine, I had it on cold water, so that might be why. Because I have it on semi-hot, the default. It defaults to semi-hot on the heavy cycle, and I have it on semi-hot as the default, so that might be why. That might be why it's soaking more. Just, does G&W mean GE and Whirlpool? No, it means green and white, because of the lid colors. See how the handle and the latches are green, and then the rest of it is white. So no, it does not mean GE and Whirlpool, it means green and white. The colors of the lid. Oh, now it says 39 minutes left. Agitation has just started up again. And it stopped after 20 seconds. Okay. I wonder what it's doing now. Oh, looks like it's going to do wave force again. So it decides to do less agitation, but it does wave force for a fourth time. Oh, I guess it wants to do it a fifth time now. Never seen it do it 2 in a row before. Oh, I think it's about to drain. Yep, we are now draining. It is now at the 36-minute mark. It sensed a water lock, I think. Or a suds lock. Actually, it sensed both a water lock and a suds lock. Whoa. 2 in 1. That's happened many times before. Oh, doing good. That time it sensed an unbalanced load, I think. And a minor water lock. time it spends a minor unbalance and a minor water lock. Okay, now it says 32 minutes. So now it's going to move on to the first rinse. It says 35 minutes. I do not like that sound it just made now. It sounds like it's broken or something. Something must be wrong with it. are now draining for the second intermediate spin. Also, just now, it just skipped down 8 minutes. I guess it's taking off a rinse it thinks it doesn't need. Because last time it was really sudsy. I wonder if it does it based on the previous experience. On the specific site. That one was the sensing of unbalanced load, I think. I'm not sure. And minor water loss. It usually attempts a second time after a minor water lock to see if the load is actually balanced or not. Upon further confirmation, it was not balanced. It might take a while to balance, probably. I wonder if it's one of those that just gives up after a few attempts. For intermediate spins, that is. I've seen my Frigidaire give up so many attempts on the final spin once. My old Frigidaire washer, which I don't have anymore. That got replaced by the LG WM3600 in October 2021. Wonder if that will cover it. Still sensing to be unbalanced, huh? Okay. Gonna have to do it that way and see if that does anything. I don't think it will, but Can't hurt to try. Or maybe it actually just skipped the whole 8 minutes, probably because it knew it was gonna end up like that on the second intermediate spin at least. At least we actually had more speed on the first intermediate spin. Definitely unbalanced. It says 13, not 13, it says 17 minutes now, so I'm assuming it's the final attempt before it gives up. Or maybe not. Maybe we could do it like that. I could have thought of that before. Okay, so it does seem to like that balance. Oh, that one stopped on a dime. I'm gonna try the water trick on the power softener. Since I still don't have any actual power softener yet. I still need to get some. assuming that will hopefully cover it. And it already senses water in there. I guess it knows. I'm gonna hope that's gonna cover it. Wait, why is it doing more water than usual? Unless, is it gonna do a deep rinse, I think? I think it is trying to do a deep rinse. Yep, I thought so. I don't like where that's going. We are now draining for the final spin. I hope it knows it doesn't really need 12 minutes of spinning. The only way we would know is if it skipped time. I don't think we need that towel anymore. It's headed on the final spin. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to need that towel anymore. Since the indicator now does say that it's on the final spin. balance. Or maybe it was just another wire lock. Yeah, I think it was just another wire lock. It does say 3 minutes. It does say 3 minutes now, so I'm assuming that it actually knew that it didn't need that much time spinning, like 12 minutes of spinning. It just stopped at 700 RPM on the max spin setting. Now, why would it do that? And it already says 1 minute. Okay. So apparently the cycle is over now. And it was on the max spin setting, but for some reason it just stopped at like 700 RPM for some reason. I have no idea why, but I'm guessing it's probably something to do with the balance or something. Because it didn't stop at 700 last time. It just went to like 1,000, I think, last time. So, I mean, the two items are not exactly the same size. I mean, they look like they are, but they're actually not. So, that might explain why it stopped at 700 instead of 1,000. It just couldn't handle anymore, I suppose. Also, probably why it cut down the time from, I think it was 9 to 4 or something. Maybe it was 10 to 4. What? I don't remember where RPM exactly it went to on the normal cycle stream, but I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, and that's wet. Right, because of the wet towel. Wet towels are wet because it got wet by the washer, right? Clean that thing out as I could. But at least not the entire thing is wet. Okay. So yeah, I was actually expecting it to do a third rinse and for it to also go to 1,000 RPM because it did that last time. So it was surprising to see it cut off a rinse and then just stop at 700. But yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Feel free to comment.